Hello there, boys and girls of the Minecraft universe. Centernet here with another tutorial on the channel. And ladies and gentlemen, this is my melon and pumpkin farm. Very cheap, not too heavy on resources, completely lossless, no clock, just operates by a daylight sensor. And watch, I'll just go ahead and trigger it. Melon gets knocked off. Upper minecart goes under it, picks it all up, and we are good to go. So I'm going to jump right in and show you guys how to build this. There is a link to a world download down in the description and also a list of the items that you need to pull off the build, but here they are on screen. You need 2 water sources, a minecart with a hopper, 10 pistons, 22 rails, 7 powered rails, 5 pumpkin seeds, 5 melon seeds, or you can combine those if you're only doing pumpkins or melons, half a stack of redstone dust, 3 redstone blocks, 20 pieces of dirt, 2 chests, 1 daylight sensor, 1 repeater, 1 observer, a couple of stacks of blocks of your choice. You only need 1 piece of glass, but I'm going to use more just to show you guys how this thing works. Let's go ahead and grab all of this fun stuff and jump right into it. Alright, so we're going to build it right next to it, just like we did in the last tutorial. Just in case I need to peek. I don't think I'm going to have to. So we're actually going to start by getting our inventory under control. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to dig down and get our chest down there in the ground. Then right behind it, we're going to go ahead and place a hopper facing into that chest. Our handy dandy crouch. Now we are done with those. Let's go ahead and grab our blocks of choice. I'm using red wool because, I don't know, I just am. So we're going to go out 2 from the chest, just like that. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and grab the glass. So this is the only one that needs to be glass. That way you can open and close your chest. And we're going to swing around to the back and we're going to take our wool and we're going to go across by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Bring it over by 4. And then marry it all back up in the front. Just like that. Now we're doing really good. Let's go ahead and grab our water. And we want water sources all the way along the back and along one of the sides so that we have a nice non-flowing pool. Just like that. All right, next up, we're gonna grab our redstone blocks. We're gonna put 1 over here in the corner. Oh, come on, good. Out of the water. Why aren't you flying? We're going to put 1 right here, 3 away from the edge, and then 1 right here in the middle. Just like that. Go ahead and grab our rails. I'm going to start with the powered rails here. We're going to do 3 of those there. And we're going to lay down all of our non-powered rails. You're going to have to crouch or place it against the block that's next to it to get it on the hopper. And we're going to place a powered rail on top of our redstone block there. Bring it over. Break that. Place 1 here so that it swings it around this way. And then place your powered rail back in. And the rail shenanigans actually don't have to be done on this side, but do powered rail above your redstone block going all the way into the wall. And even though there's nothing to pick up, you can go ahead and grab your minecart with hopper now. Toss it down right there in the corner and you will see that it will go all the way through and never get stuck. I waterlog this because I play on Realms End servers and I have found that this helps keep them from disappearing. We are doing really good so far. Let's go ahead and grab our dirt. This one's going to be temporary. We want to cover all of those water blocks on both sides with dirt, but you want to leave the middle of this open. Just like that. Go ahead and grab our blocks of choice. I'm going to cover the front here, and just because I like to see what's going on in there, I'm going to put glass there, but this can be any block that you want it to be. Alright, and back here we're going to skip place a block in the first one, we're going to skip a block, and just go every other. So we get to the back we want covered. And then we're just going to mirror or match what we have on the other side. Just like that. Let's go ahead and grab our pistons, and our pistons are going to go on those blocks that we just placed. But we're not going to do the back wall. Just like that. So far, so good. All right, let's go ahead and grab our block of choice. Go all the way down. Bring it up by 2. Do the same thing on the other side. All right, we're going to grab our water and fill each one of these holes with water. Ignore all of that. You guys know what you were supposed to do. Glowstone is one of the things that I did not include on the list. So as you can see, I have glowstone on this side. You can do pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns. You cannot do torches back there. Those need to be full blocks so that nothing gets pulled in between the pistons. I'm going to go ahead and grab myself one of these. Just like that. And I will revise the list of required blocks down in the description so that it includes, you know, some kind of lighting block. Oops. Come on, what are you doing? Nice. All right, now we're ready for some redstone. Go ahead and run a line of redstone across the top of each one of these rows of lights and pistons that we just made. I'm going to grab a hoe so that we can actually get the planting done before we go up any higher. We'll do diamond just for fun, because why not? In creative, we can be that rich, can't we? And then in front of each one of the lighting blocks, we're going to till the dirt there. Go ahead and grab our seeds. I'm going to do pumpkin on one side and melons on the other. Let's grab some bone meal, because who wants to sit around and wait for these to grow? I don't. Oh man, time is worth much more. And I'm spamming it, but it does only take 3 to get them going. 1, 2, 3. There, and that part's done. Cool. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. I'm going to build everything up above this using glass. You do not have to use glass. It is not a requirement. It's just a block that I like to use here. So the bottom one there was a placeholder block. You want to come up by 1 and then come over by 2. That's the shape that we're looking for right there. And then from here, we want another placeholder block there. We want to come up by 1 and then run this all the way down to the backside. Very good. So far, so good. We're going to grab our observer, our repeater, and our daylight sensor. So our daylight sensor is going to go on the last block. We want the observer watching or observing that. Then coming out of there, we're going to want redstone dust to there. We're going to leave 2 blocks. And we want to flip it around, kick down a redstone repeater on 1 tick, leave it just like it is, and then drop your redstone down and over, connecting all of this. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the required parts of the build. Now, let me show you one of the things that I like about the shape that I came up here, or with here, is you can really turn this into a house just as is. And I know it's not the most beautiful build, and I still need to get the one that I have on Broke Rock made all pretty, but it comes up to a nice point. You can throw a roof on it, and you can disguise it as a house and never have to worry about it. Let's go back over and check on the other one, but I just wanted you to see what that shape was. You can hide it. You can see what's going on in there. Hello! Let's take a look over here and see how this one's doing. I have daylight cycle set to off, but let's go ahead and see if we can't make it night. Oh no! Let's go ahead and make it nighttime. We'll go sunset first. That way when the sun goes down, you can see that it kicked off. The minecart's going around, it's collecting everything. Nothing got stuck or lost. We look at our chest. We're cooking with gas. So that is my melon and pumpkin farm. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, there is a link down in the description for a world download. You can take a look at this. And there's also a list of all the components that you need. Thanks for hanging out, guys. If you liked the episode, make sure you leave a like. If you loved it, make sure you subscribe. And this is CentraNet, and I'm out.